And we're back. Here we go. Thompson for threes. Missed that one. Ball out of bounds. Marquee matchup here in the SBL tonight. Our one filmed game. Southern Wolves getting the win in their last game against the Hobart Phoenix. Collins takes a long three there. Misses that one. Rebound by McCauley. Late starter here tonight. Now out. Jimmy James. She's been very tentative on that Achilles. She's missed that one. James inbounds the ball to Finlayson. She's going to have to lift tonight. So is Vanderkamp. McCauley with the matchup. Spins inside. Takes the ball up and under. Misses that one. Rebound over Simmons. James there doesn't get it. Taken away now by the Wolves again. Winning by 3 last time. Could have been fouled in the last 20 seconds. Wasn't. Collins now on the ball. Passes over there to Banks. Back to Brown. She's had an impact on this squad. Missed that one. Vanderkamp boxing out for James, who clears the ball nicely. Why does this look awfully unbalanced? Try and sort that out in a second. McCauley inside there. Kicks it out. Finlayson for 3. Bang! Finlayson with the first points on the board there for Hobart. 3-2 our scoreline. 2.5 minutes gone in the first. Referees Joe Woolcock and Jordan Cooper on one of his first senior games. Shot there for the Wolves for threes. Missed that one. That one's gone out of bounds. Glenn not here tonight. Glenn on family duties. Catching up with some for dinner. Meanwhile, Thompson with the ball. She had back-to-back 30-point games, looking for her third consecutive. We'll see what she can produce here. Goes to Vanderkamp. Goes inside to McCauley. That one just a little too high. Needed another swing there, or just an internal pass. And Vanderkamp, the dad, lets her know. Banks now with the ball, gives to Brown. Again, a major inclusion in this side so far this season. There we go, that's a bit better on the stability. Goes inside, Banks on the roll, off the glass, unable to get that. Battling for the rebound, Simmons gets a long one. Skip pass again to Brown. Outside to Collins, she's been pivotal to this squad. Kick out to Brown, 3 seconds. McCauley closes out off the glass, no good. Finlayson hustling for the ball, not good enough. Nearly the travel, loses it. Brown now back to Collins. She's going to set, pop, lock, stop, no good. Vanderkamp battling for that, misses it. James battling for the ball again. There's Simmons. She's going to look to go inside, slowing it down there. Brown on the skip pass to Collins, looks at the clock, 2 seconds, needs to go up, floats across the lane, wanted an easy touch, didn't get it. Thompson will take that. Replay of last year's 2019 SBL Grand Final. We could be watching a preview here as well. Spartans likely to make up the rest of the 3. James takes a long jumper and that's good. Taylor Roberts getting ready to come onto the floor here, included in the Wolves side, who won by almost 60 points last week against the Kings. Speaking of the Kings, they went down in a tough game on the other floor there to the Spartans. The Spartans with Sarah O'Neill back in after injury. She finished with a tidy 31 and Kings were helpless to stop her. That's signature Ellie Collins. That spin off the block inside. They're going to need to stop that if they want to be a chance. And that is a timeout, possibly a substitution there. 5:33 remaining in the first. 6-4 is our scoreline. as we roll back in. 5:33 remaining in the first quarter. Scores 6-4. As Taylor Roberts checks in for Cassie Simmons. This should be an interesting matchup. This is the first genuine matchup problem that the Phoenix have had. They go inside there, Macaulay. Good skip out, long two there by Janes again. She's missed that one, taken away. She gets her own rebound, good effort there. Macaulay looking to run double screen action there for Thompson. She's covered all there by Brown. Skip past Janes, that's a long two. That's good as well. She started well with the jumper. They're out 8-4 here, Hobart early. The Wolves are going to have to contain things. Is inside by Roberts. She's tripped up a little bit there. All smiles nonetheless. She flashes down the middle of the lane, creating space. Collins forcing up the jumper off the glass, misses that. Thompson goes to take it away. Gets off the pass to Macaulay. She's met, defended by Banks there. 4:40 remaining here in the first quarter. Game of the round. Up inside, Thompson stripped away. That'll be out of bounds. Called by Wilcock. Substitution there. Clark heading into the game. Vanderkamp comes out. 14 on the shot clock. Thompson going for her third straight 30-point game. Jane's going inside. Her first drive, still tentative after coming back from that Achilles injury. Spent all of last year on the sidelines as the statistician. She's back here at senior level with good fitness as well. Collins spins, guarded by Finlayson now on the block. That miss there by Roberts. That'll go out of bounds. Corley take that one. Skip pass now to the wing by back to Clark. He goes inside to him. He was just rolled inside. Clark again. She's been given the space to take the shot. Does, misses. Macaulay battling, gets to Clark. That's good hustle there. Janes once more inside. Macaulay seals. Needs a pass option, gives it to Janes. She loves that outside shot and it's been on for her. Not that time. Banks tries to take it away through a triple team. She's losing her handle, gives it to Brown. Brown up the far side. We'll get a number for you there, number 94 there for the Wolves. Good takeaway by Thompson. Brown gets the long rebound, however. Round the world, misses that. Offensive rebound, 3. Collins right on camera, bang. The Wolves just picking up the pace now within 1, 8-7. Thompson, the high action there, step back off the screen for 3. Yana for 3. It's a solid finish there. Back out to 4, 11-7. Collins now with the ball. Dump down pass inside, and that's well guarded there by Macaulay. Cheers, boys. Plowed into on the other side of the net. Fade away by Collins on the block, missed. With 3 people to grab a rebound and barely grabbed by 1. Another substitution will get that as well. Another long shot by Thompson's taken away. Collins on the rebound. Again, we'll get some name updates for you there. Spinning inside, fading jumper. It's vintage Collins rolling across the lane there on that fadeaway. Good finish. 2:25 remaining here. 9-11 your scoreline, not your bottle shop. Thompson goes for the skip pass. Back up there. Clark has an open jumper, takes it, misses, long there. Collins going the outlet pass, taken away by Finlayson, but Brown intercepts that one. Collins going to pull up the 3. Thompson contests it, not soon enough. Late closeout, and the Wolves take the lead, 12-11. Again, they won this one by 3 last time. They're going to hope to repeat it as well. Finlayson inside across the middle, gets back iron, missed. Macaulay wanting to go up strong, closed out well by Roberts. There's Jane, short corner jumper needs to be there. There's Clark battling for a rebound. She's always going to struggle there, and we've got a point God. Gets inside, gets the ball out as well. Down, dump down, needs the finish, doesn't get it. Good moves, all hustling for the ball. Roberts on the ground. There's Jane. She's out. She got Thompson in support. Good hesitation, change of speed. Inside, Thompson on the glass. Wanted it, didn't get it. Misses. Collins finally gets that ball. Thompson slow to get up. It's a 3-on-2 situation here for the Wolves. Not so much anymore. Robertson that high. She wanted to take it. Does. Misses. And again, Brown with a rebound. The glass, a big factor here early for Hobart. It's not able to capitalise on it. That's too low for Roberts. You can't let her get down there. Unlucky on the miss there. Inside a minute here. 12-11. The Wolves with the lead. James now, change of speed has been excellent early. Just wants to get inside a bit more. McCauley inside body. Good defence there by Roberts. Good D again, needs a pass out. Does. Thompson, step back 3. Good. And that's another lead to the Phoenix. 35 seconds remaining here in the first. 14-12 our scoreline. Bound to be a back and forth match up here on this one. Good read by Thompson on the D. Intercepts that one. She's down broadcast side. Step back, crossover 3. Bang! And that brings it back out to 5. The Wolves will hold here for the last shot. And we'll see what they run here. Clark guarding Collins. Brown now with the ball. Good high screen action there. Takes the 3. That was good. 3 seconds. They need to get it in. 1. Put it up, she says. She does. Will it count? Doesn't go. Doesn't matter. 17-15 at quarter time. We've got a 2-point lead for the Phoenix. Second quarter underway. Score has been amended 16-15 in favour of Hobart, going to the right of the screen. Ball taken there again. Thompson, 3. Back-to-back 3s to end that one. Hard up for the rebound there, Hobart. Ebony Collins on the miss. McCauley. Back to Dimmy James. She's going to take a long contested 3. That was blocked by Roberts. That one there by Brown. Amy Westwood in the game, along with Bella Parker, Taylor Roberts, and Ellie Collins. Skip pass there. Parker gets that one. Dump down pass, not good enough. Taken away by Thompson. She's going to be chipping this up, no doubt, for some highlights. Slows up, wants the shot, doesn't take it. Waits McCauley. Slowly down. Vanderkamp inside, doesn't get it to fall. She's been working on that game slowly. Westwood now with the ball, hesitates the pass, gives it now to Brown. Brown, a big inclusion for this squad, coming from the Tawns. You can see why. Gets inside, doesn't get the finish. Clearly one of the more superior skilled players. Collins gives the ball up. McCauley running the point. We are in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. That's a good pass, good deflection there. Zoe Banks checks into the game. So just for goes up, misses that one. Now I'm going to be absolutely confused here. I'm pretty sure that's Demagny who is number 13. There's Brown for 3. She's missed that. Long rebound there by James, who's had a super impact on this game, and certainly all her games since her return. Provides a lot more stability and movement now for Hobart. That pass inside to Vanderkamp. She's going to need to do some work. Gives it back out to Collins. Goes the stop, pop, doesn't lock or drop, but gives it to Thompson, who cuts nicely and gets a finish. It's our first points of the second quarter here. And let me just confirm that there. Ebony Collins, definitely Ebony Collins. Corner there. Bang. That's Ellie Collins for the Wolves. Gets finished there. And we've got a tie ball game. 18 all, 8 minutes left in the first half. Round 7 of SBL action. The Wolves getting a blowout win last week, and inside pass not taken advantage of. And while Hobart winning by about 15 in their matchup last week. Meanwhile, in our first game, a blowout win to the Spartans against the Kings. And again, you'd have to think the Spartans are going to be the third of 3 options. Nearly a trouble there by Thompson. Wanted to foul, didn't get it. Taylor Roberts is up and about, needs someone in assist, gets it in Westwood. Well, there, Roberts again. She started the play, wants to finish it. Thought she got an extra step. Doesn't matter. Jump down pass. That's another pass by Westwood. Roberts up and under, scores. So Hobart now just needing to slow it up a little bit. They've gone inside. Well defended there by Brown. I'll adjust my camera there. Collins with a long shot, misses. She was pivotal in the finals last year as well. Ellie Collins had a superbly last year, arguably the MVP at the Southern Huskies. The Hobart Huskies, I should say. She's made that one. It should be a pivotal re-inclusion for the Lonnie Tornadoes when they get back underway. They're up by 4 now, 22-18, and Hobart need to settle here. Well, they could be in trouble. Jane's wanting to take that away, using that left hand, I should say. Thompson inside. She's not used to that. Contact on the arms, and she'll go to the line. Cassie Simmons checks in as Amy Westwood heads out. Thompson at the line. Makes the second. Brings it back to 3 points. Banks inside to Roberts. She's fought through 2 and it didn't quite work. Thompson with the outlet. Jane's fighting for that one. That one's going to go out of bounds and that'll be a Hobart ball. Simmons just wasn't quite ready for that one. Score update on the other side very soon. That pass there to Thompson. She's back into her opponent. Wanted the foul, doesn't get it. Trying to draw the contact there, backing into the defender. Seldom will you get that call. Collins, 3, missed. Roberts trying to get that one with Simmons. Doesn't matter. Brown gets it, gives it to Banks. She could go down inside, doesn't. Pop, stop, lock in the mid-range. Doesn't get a friendly roll, misses that one. Slowly taken away. Ebony Collins with the ball now, has to get rid of it, does. Gives to McCauley. She won't hesitate to get up the floor. Comes towards the camera now. Gives it back to Janes. Again's had an impact upon her return to this squad. Slowly fighting her way through there. Goes inside to Collins. She's been fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. 5:41 remaining here in the first as we quickly have a pair on the other side of the court. It is 33-15 and I am to assume that is on the Kings. Substitution as Clark comes in for James. Misses the first. Makes the second. Substitutions come in. Now, if my scorecard is correct, and I'm hoping it is because I took a photo of the damn scorecard, our substitution there checking in was Bella Parker. So it's Lily Demagny that is on the bench. That is Zoe Banks on the floater from 15. And that is now back out to 5 points. The scoreboard only says 4. I thought it was meant to be out to 5 nonetheless. Margin is in favour of the Wolves. Thompson backing down. She nearly triple teamed, misses that one. Wanted a call, didn't get it. Now Parker with the ball. Banks wanted to pop and stop, doesn't. Gets inside, up and under. Gets a roll. That's a lovely shot. Down the floor, quick stop, pop, lock, miss. And it looks like Vanderkamp's going to call for a timeout here. He's got the clipboard in hand. And the Wolves are just wanting to get this one again. Nearly a travel there by Banks. Bit of extra footwork. Collins for 3, she's on fire. Bang! And a timeout has been called, as it should be. That is a 9, could be a 10-point lead. The clock needs to stop. The clock hasn't stopped. Clock! Clock! There we go. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. 4:36, 29-20, and this one is starting to blow out. Resuming play now, we've got Clark, Janes and the NBL 1-3 for Hobart. Meanwhile, it is a mix of NBL 1 and certainly quality local league talent there for the Wolves. Janes for 3, she's knocked that one down, long 2. That's just the momentum builder they need out of the timeout. It'll be interesting to see how they respond on the defensive end. Collins to Roberts, has a cutting Bella Parker, and that's why. Big finish there. That's negated everything. Easy call there for referee Jordan Cooper. Inbound into Thompson, strong calling there by the young ref. Skip past Finlayson, doesn't mind a jumper, blocked by Collins. Threatening to blow it out once again. They're already back out by 8, negated that 3, didn't negate this one. She didn't make it. Anyway, Simmons now, inside pass, Roberts mid-range jumper, no good. McCauley with the rebound, and Hobart going to need to click early here. Going inside is Thompson, too easy, lovely move there. Back down to 7 points, sorry. Will only ever get clear scores on this one at the half. Banks now to Collins. Simmons closes that out, goes inside, forces a shot, was never going to get that one, it's bounced off her own foot. Substitution there, Brown coming into the game. Casey Simmons heads out. Zoe Banks. So we've now got almost an entire NBL 1 lineup out there for the Wolves. Collins fakes away and gets that one once again. They're out to 9 points. Janes with the ball. They're going to need to get some movement out of McCauley down low here. She gets bumped as she goes down the lane. A bit more contact there as well. Finlayson gives to Clark, who goes inside. Nearly loses the handle out at McCauley on the mid-range. Takes his jumper. Good. That's a good finish there. Again, they need to keep building momentum. Margin 7, under 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. So Southern Wolves leading the Hobart Phoenix 33-26. This is Taylor Roberts down low on the step in. She's been able to get that one. She hasn't quite done as much around the basket, but certainly had her teammates around her doing a hell of a lot as well. McCauley with the ball handling duties there. Janes, long 2. Probably wanted a 3 there, but just as effective as she's making them. Thompson steals the ball on that one. Offensive possession, 9 seconds here on the shot clock. Clark with the ball, they need to do some movement. Dimmy's there, they haven't done it. 6 seconds, McCauley, 3. Good pass to Janes. That didn't hit the rim. Yeah, that didn't hit the rim. We're just going to... Okay. Thought that was a shot clock violation. We're just going to check it. I did not think that hit the rim. And we're just going to get this back down to 6 on the other side of the court. Current scores are reading 38-20. Nothing absolutely extravagant about that. As we now have a shot clock delay. Six seconds now on the shot clock. Joe and Jordan sorting that one out. They need to hurry up and get it in. 5, Clark, 3, 2. Taken away by Brown. She was caught unawares and she's going to slow down now. 2-on-3 situation. Roberts just steps through. Mince me to that one, but gets the second. And they're up by 9 now, and the Wolves really controlling this one, 35-26. This is certainly not what Hobart would have liked, but the Wolves are starting to assert themselves here. Really started to gel as a unit, and certainly a premiership contending side. Thompson forcing the shot up there, wanted to call, didn't see it that way. Banks now with the ball. She's inside as the fellas on the baseline look for a bit of attention. Didn't get any of their game. Big outside shot by Brown there. My God, double-digit margin, 12-point margin heading into the half. Coach Vanderkamp can't be too impressed with the start of his team in this half. Thompson forcing the issue there, doesn't matter. James with the ball, she's been solid, probably been the best Hobart player so far. Up and under, she's drawn a foul. And she's going to go to the line for 2 there. Jimmy makes that one. 10-point margin. Again, she's probably been Hobart's best player so far. Just over a minute left in the first half of the Wolves that have dominated. Curtailed that pass. That's a triangle motion there. Missed. We've got sirens going off. I'm assuming that's the other floor. Nothing wrong here. Thompson with the ball. She's really forcing the issue and it hasn't helped us so far. Skip pass. Janes. Closed out by Collins. Another long block. Good perimeter D so far for the Wolves. They are controlling this game left, right and centre. Under a minute now. Collins wants to get inside. She's got the matchup. She's on fire. She's been a massive difference maker in this one. And they haven't really had an answer. 35 seconds remaining here in the first half. Thompson still looking for the shot that she had earlier. Fake to give off to Clark. Goes inside. Got the contact. She makes that one. She'll go for a 1. Lovely finish there by Thompson. She needs to convert this one. Bring it to single digits. And we'll see how this one plays out. One shot for Thompson. She took a hit there on the drive. She's made that one. And we'll see what the Wolves can conjure up here in the last 30 seconds. Dominant in this one. Last real offensive motion the Phoenix got was that back-to-back triples from Thompson. They haven't really seen much of it since. Dumped down there. Parker's missed that one. Thompson has 10 seconds. She's going to try and go inside. Slow popping fadeaways. Mid-range, I should say, has missed that one. 5 seconds. Brown's got to get up the floor. 2. She's going to pull up. She is. That looks good. No good, unfortunately, off the bank. And at half-time, 40-31, a 9-point ball game to the Wolves. And Hobart are going to have to reassess this one. Second half underway. The Wolves now to the right of screen, Hobart to the left of screen. Hobart got a bit of work to do, but the Wolves are controlling this one. Hesitation give and go, contact not taken. And the Travellers being called. Didn't think she lifted pivot foot. Don't know what was there. We'll probably get a replay of that one, I think, after the game, Taylor, anyway. Hobart with the ball now, 9:48. Needed to get it off, and they do. Brooke Brown handling Dimmy Janes here. She's been Hobart's best players consistently. And we'll see what happens here. McCauley now with the ball. Give and go to Thompson. Hobart's last real bit of offense came there. Janes hits some outside jumpers as well. Finlayson gets inside, hard off the rim, misses that. Rebound there by Bella Parker, I believe that is. It is. Collins wanted to pull up for the 3, couldn't get it that time. And Banks has just let that through to the slips. Dropped by the keeper. And that'll be Hobart ball. A couple of turnovers early in this first half. We'll see what we can get out of here. Janes again with the ball. Another cold Wednesday night here in Hobart. It'll just be interesting to see what Hobart can conjure up here. They need a couple early points to make this worth it. Screen action not as effective to get Thompson open. She's barreling inside. Didn't get the call, and Brown's gone down on her backside. Battling for the rebound. Down off Hobart. Thompson just showing some frustration, but the Wolves are all over them here. Really clicking as a unit. That inclusion of Roberts has helped them as well. And it's just allowed everyone to play their own game. Thompson guarding Collins there. Well, Parker's missed that one. Clark battling for a rebound. The shortest person on the floor at the moment gets that one. Cleared by Finlayson and McCauley. Out to Jane. She's had a reliable outside shot tonight as well. Rotation on the defence there. Gives the Wolves another strong start. They've got a lot of options here on both ends of the floor. It's made them a very tough matchup. Clark for a long shot has missed that one. Cleared away by Collins. And looking to get our first points on the board. We're almost 2 minutes in here in the third. Just some back and forth action. That's too deep for Taylor Roberts. You can't let her get down there, and it's a good finish. Got called on a trouble she didn't think she made earlier, but she's just made the points there. Arms up, good D. As I said, not many weaknesses here in this Wolves lineup, even stronger than before. First genuine all-around overall matchup on both ends in all positions here for Hobart that they've had, and they certainly haven't shown to be up for the challenge. Collins now outside three. She's been on fire. She's missed that one. Macaulay clears the ball, and they're both, her and Thompson, are going to have to lift here. On cue, round the world and out. It's the first genuine look Thompson's probably had for a quarter. Bullet pass. That one's down. Wanted down, doesn't matter. Finlayson's there. One of the premier defenders in Hobart, which has marked that one up. That's out of bounds. That one's going to Hobart. Bit of dispute there, not happy. Substitution called. Not happy with that one. Can't change the decision, however. Scoreline 42-31. Janes again with the ball. Finlayson trying to clear out there. But Brown has really shown inside. Thompson goes the up and under. She's got caught on the hands. She'll go to the line for two, wanting to generate some offence here. 42-31 our scoreline in favour of the Wolves on this court. Meanwhile, on the other side of the floor, 48-30 with just over 90 seconds played in the third, and that one there to the advantage of the Kings. That counts. They're wanting a substitution. Bit of confusion there on the siren, but you cannot sub in the middle of the shots. Everyone should know that. You just get away with it in Queenstown, but certainly isn't Queenstown at the moment anyway. Thompson gets that. She's turned that into her own three-point play. So generated a little bit more there. We're down to 8 points now. Hobart just need to lift a bit. Collins inside, gives to Roberts. That two-man game or two-girl game was never going to affect them there. It's back out to 10. Again, the Wolves really controlling this one. It's the very early part of the second quarter, much like their matchup the other week against the Spartans. Thompson inside off the glass. She's looking to get inside more than outside here, just changing up and her offence and trying to affect the defensive approach. Collins again, she's been their best player. Bella Parker. Dom Vanderkamp now, who's checked back into the game after an extended period. Collins across the lane. You can't let her get inside, and you can't let Roberts get that deep, and that's why. Too big, too strong, too good. And back to a 10-point game here. Our game of the round, the only game on film this week. Thompson goes inside. She had hands on the wrist. That one on Brown again. She doesn't look too happy about that. She'll go to the line for two. That's more quick fouls for her. Macaulay just giving some instruction there to Vanderkamp to get her into the game and get her momentum building. That's Banks and Brown out. Oh, Demagny is in as well as Simmons. Thompson to the line. Just made the first. Tells me pre-game today was arm day, so struggling a little bit there. But she's going to want to continue to lift. And she does there. Back out to 8 points there. Well, still young there. She's not happy. Mum's team's going down a bit. Extra contact there by Finlayson. Got away with it. Goes down inside. You just sense that Hobart's lifted a little bit. Close out. Collins for three. No good. G'day, boys. Another brush with a curtain today. Thank you very much. Thompson with the ball. Goes for the pull-up. Takes the three. She keeps getting to the line. She just wants to get that stroke going. Needs to keep her eye on things. Does. Finlayson gets that one back. Good defence. Just needs some more awareness. Eliza's missed that one. And here coaches barking in the background. They're wanting something. That drop down there to Parker. Kicks over to Demagny. And that one's actually come off Demagny. So that will be a Hobart ball. 5:25 remaining. It's an 8-point ball game, 46-38. Janes again with the ball handling. Screen there by Macaulay. Janes getting inside. Still not quite getting that layup. That's saved there by Thompson. Not to the right success. Vinnie Collins checking in Alex Finlayson. And again, the Wolves with the lead, 46-38. But Hobart just trying to build some momentum here. The Wolves getting a couple of stops, and they're going to want to get an answer on this possession. They're trying to get it now through Roberts to Parker. Back to Roberts, who gets inside easily. That one's going to be a foul. Trying to get the justification there on the call. It's a push. Substitution there for Westwood. Bit of talk amongst the coach and the benches. And just a bit of eye play here and there. We'll see what goes on. 46-38. Just going to get my foot on the curtain there. If anyone's likely to get injured in this game, it's going to be the bloke with poor fitness and poor form. Roberts down there battling inside. Good pass from Collins. It's back out to 10 points. Hobart need a basket. And most importantly, they need a stop because this offence for the Wolves keeps going. Roberts with her hands up. She loses the handle. Simmons is going to capitalise on that. She's got too many people coming with her. She slows down a little bit there. Thompson just fades away. Collins on the block now. Roberts won the dump down. Doesn't matter. Gives to Simmons. Lovely long jumpers. Missed that one. Taken away by McCauley, and they've intercepted one another. Just handed Collins a basket. It's back out to 12 points. 4:20 blazing away here in the third quarter. Thompson up inside. She's missed that one. She needs to, I don't know what she needs to do. She's been getting inside successfully. She's had some success with that jumper. She needs some consistency. Collins open three. Wanted off the glass. Didn't get it. Long rebound. Not there either. Janes again with the ball handling duties. Gives to Vanderkamp. She's walked. Took a couple of extra steps. She's a little frustrated with herself there. Inside 4 minutes remaining. And we're just looking at the scoreboard here. The Wolves have cracked 50. Hobart sitting on 38. On our other floor there, 52-40, a 12-point gain as well, ironically, in favour of the Kings. Got away with a bit there. They want some high-low action there. Post option was too close, not given. Collins is outside, trying to create space, doesn't. Tries to go inside, spin move. She's triple teamed, caught on the arm there by James. That'll be a substitution there. Clark checking in. Crispin on the bench as well, but I don't think she's going to be utilised tonight as Vanderkamp heads out. 3:37 remaining here in the third. It's 50-38 and the Wolves looking to blow it open again. Gives to Simmons. She wants that internal pass, doesn't get it. They swing it again. Demanier goes inside to Roberts. She's triple team. Simmons long two, takes it. Can't quite get it to fall. Collins on the rebound though, and she makes that one. 14 points. The Wolves continue to push this one out, and Hobart are going to need to gel sooner or later. Again, haven't had any steady, consistent offence. They've had lots of it, I should say. Once in the first quarter. That's deep. That's a miss too. Clark fighting over the back, and she's managed to knock that off the Wolves opponent. And timeout called there by Hobart. It's 52-38, 3:03 remaining here in the third. And Hobart certainly looking for something here. No, I don't think you should. Very good decision. Our executive producer, who doesn't produce any content, he's just the executive, Scotty Boucher on the side. Hobart needing to gel here. McCauley has passed that one. I think it was more of a shot, but it looked like a pass anyway. Simmons down the outside. She's been fouled by Collins there, right on the baseline. 2:51 remaining here in the third. Our other game on the other side, as I look through the peephole there, 57-42. Kings up by 15. That one inside there to Roberts. She's caught that too deep. She's missed that one, however. Lack of success inside has certainly helped Hobart, I think, in this margin. It's been very complimentary. Ebony Collins is going to pull up for a mid-range jump off the glass. Misses that one, gets her own rebound. She's missed that one as well. Manu with that one. Shannon Clark fighting for that one, doesn't matter. Cassie Simmons clears that one away. Scotty can't believe a man can talk so fast without any interruptions. That was a pass or a shot, I don't know. Either way, it's hit the rim, cleared away from Macaulay. Keep your thoughts to yourself, please, Scott. Clark, mid-range, misses that one. Jane's fighting for the ball. She can't believe she's missed that one. There's Ellie Collins. Skip pass to Simmons. She's nearly trapped here in the corner. Goes over the top to Roberts. Doesn't matter. Clark's caught that one. Back and forth turnovers we go. Janes need to settle Hobart into a half court, but they're going to rush into their offence. Missed that one. Own offensive rebound. Finally, Hobart gets some points on the board. Thoughts, Scott? Thank you for your time, Scott, as you've seen peep away into the distance. A man, a few words at the moment. Inside 2 minutes here in the third, it's 52-39. Collins is triple teamed. Drop passes there. Roberts bails it out. She's got an easy matchup there. Collins forces the issue, doesn't get it. Gets her own rebound. She puts that one up too. 54-39, a 15-point ball game here. 1:20 remaining in the third quarter. Hobart down, certainly not out of it, but the Wolves really looking to put them away in this final 90 or so seconds. There's another turnover. That one's out. Roberts gets the ball and she's got an open lane, easy as you like. Good basket. Wasn't expecting that one. Thompson getting down the floor, seeing the size mismatch. Gets down now into a 5-on-5. Couldn't take advantage of that. Screen, Thompson, three, good. Bang. Hobart not out of it, but certainly struggling to stay in it. 56-42. Collins again feeding a lot of defence from there. Gets that one. Good finish. Back out to 16 points inside of the last 35 seconds here of the third quarter. They want to push this out towards 18-19 points by three-quarter time. Clark in the corner, doesn't use it. Pump fake. Macaulay battling down low. Gets an easy rebound there, Roberts. It's Clark fighting over the top to absolutely no avail. Westwood, Manny, Collins has Roberts. She's double teamed. Westwood, Simmons, Roberts fades away off the glass. That's good. 5 seconds remaining here in the third. We need to get it off. Needs to shoot it. She nearly travels. Doesn't matter, no score. And at three-quarter time, we've got an 18-point ball game, and the Wolves have all but wrapped this one up. 60-42 our scoreline, and we'll be back with the last quarter. Final quarter underway here, and Hobart trail by 18. It's been all one-way traffic since the start of the first quarter. The Wolves dominating here. Thompson change of pivot for that's travel. Another turnover within the first 12 seconds here for the team taking possession of the ball. It's going to be the Wolves now. Taylor Roberts taking a rest. Zoe Banks in the game. Tries to split, nearly travels, keeps it alive. Gives it to Brown, back out to Banks. She was on fire in the fourth last time we filmed her. Commentators cursed there. She missed that one. James with the ball down the floor. She's looking for Thompson. Gives it to her. She cuts inside. She nearly loses the handle. She's got no option inside except for Collins, who bumps Cassie Simmons out of the way. Says, get out of my airspace. And she's knocked that one down. It's back to 16 points now. 60-44 here in the last quarter. Round 7 SBL action. Brooke Brown with the ball now. She gets inside, drop down to Cassie Simmons. She likes a jumper. Missed that one though. Hobart to clear out now. Getting to another half-court set. They've got to start playing this game at their pace. There's James. She's missed that one. No box out. Simmons, the shortest player on the court. Shortest player in the SBL women's comp. Pump fake there by Collins. Gets that finish. A good rebound and run by Simmons. Helped create that one there. Back out to 18 points. 62-44. We'll quickly get a look on the other court in a second. 64-50. Three-quarter time over there. Thompson inside off the screen action. Good finish. Good cut. Good pass. They're going to need more of that, Hobart. Back out to 16. Down to 16, I should say. In last quarter, our only game film this week. Collins on the drop down. Brooke Brown for three. No good. Chased that offensive rebound. Didn't get it. Banks with the ball. Doesn't matter. Thompson gets that one. She stuffed that one up. She fights him for her own rebound, and Banks says, I'll have none of that, thank you. Brown back to Banks. She's got a match up there and James doesn't use it. Gives to Collins. That's long. That's a bomb. That's good. That is just not fair. The largest margin of the game at 19 now. And the Wolves are going to have to do a lot. They've run 5. Let's see what 5 is. Clark on the cut. That was late. Very tentative too. Goes to Thompson. They've run the same play again. Westwood in the lane. And that'll be and 1 in the protected area. Good drive there by Thompson. They're going to need to generate more points out of that. That is the success they need. Substitutions for both squads. Bella Parker checks in and Alex Finlayson checks in along with Vanderkamp. Meanwhile, Clark and Collins head to the bench. Vanderkamp just talking with his players there. Thompson misses that one. Easy miss. Can't afford to miss those ones. Collins with the ball. She's been a star tonight. That is a wonderful pass. Wanted the space. Kicks it out. Collins, she's too deep for that one. Thompson, the lazy D, hits her on the back. Okay, I don't know what Thompson saw or felt, but it didn't seem to be what we saw on camera. Nonetheless, Brooke Brown from the car park missed that one. Vanderkamp battling with the rebound, needs to be stronger on that one. Bella Parker up inside, misses that one. Taken away by Finlayson, doing all the dirty work as usual. James to Vanderkamp to Thompson, who's open for 3, takes that one. That's about all she did with it. She didn't make it. Bella Parker again with the ball. Brooke Brown, she's been a major inclusion, certainly an X factor here for the Southern Wolves. Launceston Tornado with a crossover. A very errant pass. Bella Parker hitches that one and James is open. Now she hasn't really trusted this Achilles. They've missed that one, wanted to keep going through. She's not happy there. McCauley on the focus on D. Collins, crossover, nails that nearly. Bella Parker with that one. Vanderkamp in the closeout, kicks out to Westwood, gives to Brown, who's just got an open lane up inside, wanted the roll, got it too. Back to 19 points here, 67-48, 6.5 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Thompson firing 3, no good. Taken again by Collins. A sense of disappointment amongst the Hobart team at the moment. Just thought they'd have been probably a little more competitive. Catch and shoot by Cassie Simmons is a miss, cleared out by Vanderkamp. James over the top there, you're going to have to go all the way here, Dinny. Trust herself, no, off the inside of the rim. Fighting for the rebound there, Thompson. She knows the game's on the line, gets inside easy on the drive, makes that one. Caleb Nash doesn't want to offer his thoughts in this one. Matty Young coming across, but I think he's going to look at the other game. See what's going on there. 67-50, 17 points, this for 20. And it is a game-high margin. Collins nails that one. 70-50 our margin with just over 5.5 left in the 4th. And Hobart are really going to have to go to the drawing board again on this one. Good pass inside, that one taken away. Substitution there for the Wolves. James with the ball, she stepped out of bounds. She's not happy. Frustrated at herself would be the way to describe it. Simmons, Collins, Brown, Parker and Roberts on the floor for the Wolves. Meanwhile, it's Finlayson, Thompson, McCauley, Vanderkamp not being able to guard that one as Roberts scores that one and James. Again, the margin continues to grow. 22 points here, an absolute blowout for what was predicted to be by, I don't know who made that prediction, game of the round. Hobart just not able to click. Thompson forcing her way inside, kicks out the pass. McCauley on the long mid-range. This is that one. Kick out again to Thompson. She finds the 3-point range, takes the 3, misses that one. Wanted the rebound, gets it through James. She keeps her pivot, gives back out to Thompson, who wants to take the shot again, does, gives herself space for 3, nails it. 19 points our margin. Is not looking pretty. Comes with the ball, 72-53. Inside pass. I think Roberts thought that was going to the corner. It wasn't. Needs to go the drop down. Does. Parker. Corner 3. Was loaded and locked. Didn't make it. Rebound by Finlayson out to James on the camera side here. She doesn't have much support. She's going to pop it and lock. She does. Gives it to Thompson. She's open for 3. She's nailed that one. So that brings it back to 16 points. And time out there by Charlotte Collins. Just wants to reassess it with her team. This one back to 16 points. 4:01 remaining in the fourth. Yes, we're live. Ball is back on. Inside 4 minutes here in the fourth, and it's going to take a lot here. Going to need to play some high-pressure defence from Hobart. Meanwhile, 1 or 2 shots will absolutely put the dagger in it for the Wolves. Inside, Bella Parker, that's a lovely catch. That's a miss. Roberts is 2-on-1 on the rebound. Kicks out. Brown for 3. No good, that's long. Bella Parker again on the rebound. Nearly goes out of bounds. Goes to dump inside, taken away. Finlayson's knocked that out of bounds. 3:34 with 10 on the shot clock, according to referee Gordon Cooper. Thompson taken away. That one knocked out. No, it's kept in. That one over the back. That one is going to be off the Wolves, and it is. 3:27 remaining. On the opposite floor, 77-55, a 22-point ball game there for the Kings. As I mentioned previously, a blowout win for the Spartans in the women. The Hobart Phoenix getting it done against Grenadiers. Not easily, but by 10 points here in our first men's game of the evening. Thompson moves some action. Finlayson hits the deck. Thompson with contact on the arm. She'll go to the line for 2. We'll see what can come of it here. 3:14 remaining, 16 points. Makes the first, it's back to 15. This is the Finlayson on the offensive board. That just gives Hobart a bit more chance. Crosses Collins up, gets inside on the drive. Good block out there by Vanderkamp. It's back to 13 points under, just over 3 minutes remaining. And the Wolves are just going to want to steady here. That one's down inside. Bella Parker, she's played well down low in these last couple of minutes. Back out to Collins. Skip past there, just doesn't matter. Inside, Roberts has missed again. She hasn't really liked that shot inside tonight. Hasn't fallen for her as much as she'd like. McCauley with ball handling duties here. Gives over to Finlayson. She's going to be looking for Thompson, or she's going to take it herself. No good. No rebounders, however, except for Simmons, who, size-wise, is probably the best rebounder we've got in this competition. Sends Vanderkamp to the baseline. Collins gets inside. Dumped down to Roberts. Vanderkamp, bit of body on body there. Wondering what's going on here. I got a cramp in my foot. Doesn't matter. That's a good finish. Good Lord, stretch that out, JB. It's a cold one. Back out to 15 points. Nearly less than 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes remaining. Thompson wanting to go inside. James has had a reliable outside shot, doesn't use that, goes inside to McCauley. Ill-advised. Thompson on the slide there with Brown. Inside, Collins gets blocked by McCauley. Roberts batting the ball around, bit of volleyball. She's missed that one on the inside. Has not liked the inside shot all night. Finlayson wanting to get a runner, doesn't get it. Wanted to pass it, doesn't get it. Gives to Thompson. She doesn't get it. Bella Parker clearing out just over 100 per seconds as McCauley clears out of the way on that one. And they've missed that one. And we finally have a basket. Took the time. 17-point margin. That's all over Red Rover. Inside 100 seconds here. Hobart needed more offense, didn't get it. I wonder whether an arm day at the gym has affected Thompson here. She's missed that one. Actually, we'll call that a pass. Well, she called it a pass. Vanderkamp now. McCauley just open on the open block. Hey, she's made that one. Defensive lapse at the highest level. At all to no avail. A 15-point game here. Parker inside. McCauley's just Don't know what she was doing there. Interesting tactic. Thompson with all ball there. Knocks that free. Definitely all ball on that one. She's going to want to pull up for 3 here. You've got to close out on it. Picks up that ball back to Finlayson. Gave her too much space to launch that. She's missed it. We're inside a minute here, and the Wolves will slowly dribble this one out. Player of the game, Ellie Collins. But it's certainly been a hell of an effort from the Wolves. A lot of effort in the last quarter there from Bella Parker. There's Brown. She's always been consistent, and that's why. Brings it back out to 19. Simmons doing her bit. Roberts doing her bit. Again, an overall team effort here by the Wolves. Player of the game, Ellie Collins. I'm sure the scoreboard will reflect that. Hobart just weren't able to get anything going. They had 2 phases of offence, and to little or no avail. Macaulay's got 4 points now in this last quarter. And we're going to get inside. Only 1 shot left. Kicks it out. Parker down to Roberts. To Collins. Step out for 3. No good. Vanderkamp's going to collect that one to Finlayson. Going to get it over to Thompson. And the shot clock will expire. Final score 79-63. And the Wolves take this one convincingly. Player of the game, Ellie Collins. Meanwhile, it looks like it's going to be a runaway win for Kingston on the other court. Currently leading 85-61. That'll be round 7, all wrapped up in the SBL. It's been JB on the call. And we'll see you next week.